Hello Lakers fan, if you are one of those who are always up to date with the news about our Lakers, then you need to stay tuned to what is coming up on our Lakers news channel. I am preparing exclusive coverage on the possible signings of LakeRs, and what I can tell you is that rumors are catching fire on social media, and if you don't want to miss any information, stay tuned. We have exclusive news every day. If you are a true Lakers and don't want to be left out of the news, be sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Let's go to the video.
Jeanie Buss eager to reconnect with Anthony Davis after blockbuster trade sends him to Mavericks. Anthony Davis was once seen as the heir apparent in Los Angeles, the superstar set to carry the torch when LeBron James eventually stepped away. But in one of the most surprising moves of the 2025 NBA season, the Lakers flipped the script, sending Davis to the Dallas Mavericks in a headline-grabbing trade for Luka Doncic. The trade stunned the basketball world. Doncic's availability was kept quiet across the league, with Mavericks GM Nico Harrison reportedly targeting Davis from the beginning as a cornerstone for a revamped, defense-first Dallas team. While the reaction from Mavs fans was overwhelmingly skeptical, Harrison doubled down, insisting he had no regrets. For the Lakers, the gamble paid off quickly. Doncic helped guide LA to a third-place finish in the Western Conference and a deep playoff push. Davis, meanwhile, struggled with an abdominal injury that sidelined him for weeks. Though he returned before the end of the season, Dallas stumbled in the play-in tournament and exited early, leaving more questions than answers heading into the offseason. Still, there's no bitterness from Los Angeles, especially not from Lakers Governor Jeanie Buss, who spoke fondly of Davis in a recent appearance on SiriusXM NBA radio. While she hasn't spoken to him since the trade, Buss made it clear she's looking forward to that moment. "I haven't seen him in person yet, and I'm really looking forward to reconnecting with him this offseason," she said. "But I also want to be respectful. He's under contract with another team now, and we've been accused of tampering before, so I have to be cautious." It was a warm and thoughtful comment from a team owner known for her personal touch, a trait she inherited from her late father, Dr. Jeanie Buss. Jeanie has always taken pride in building genuine relationships with her players, and her bond with Davis was no exception. During his time in LA, Davis was embraced not only as a star but as a leader. The organization went out of its way to center the team around him, especially as LeBron gradually stepped into more of a secondary role. Davis never asked out. In fact, sources close to the team insist that if Doncic hadn't been unexpectedly made available, Davis would still be in purple and gold. That's part of what makes the upcoming off-season conversation between Jeanie and Davis so meaningful. Not only does she want to thank him for his years of service and leadership, she also wants him to understand the depth of respect the organization still holds for him, even after the trade. There's no bad blood between Davis and the Lakers. If anything, the move seemed to open a new chapter for both parties, one where appreciation and legacy remain intact. Davis, for his part, has remained gracious, never speaking ill of the franchise and continuing to support former teammates from afar. One of those teammates is, of course, LeBron James. After the Lakers' playoff run came to an end at the hands of the Timberwolves, James was asked about the team's lack of a true big man, a clear reference to Davis's absence. He smiled and cracked a joke, "Yeah, we used to have one of those." The chemistry between James and Davis has never faded, even in separate uniforms. And for Jeanie Buss, that bond, and everything Davis brought to LA, will always be remembered. "He meant a lot to us," she said. "And I think he always will." As the dust settles from the Lakers' postseason exit and the Mavericks face their own uncertain summer, the trade that shocked the league continues to echo throughout both franchises, and possibly the entire NBA landscape. For Jeanie Buss and the Lakers, the Doncic for Davis deal may go down as one of the most daring decisions in franchise history. But for all its boldness, it wasn't cold-hearted. It wasn't personal. And that's what Buss seems eager to communicate when she finally sits down with Davis. Behind closed doors, Lakers executives have reportedly discussed ways to honor Davis next season when Dallas comes to Crypto.com Arena. A tribute video, a possible jersey ceremony down the line, and even front-row seats for his family are being considered as signs of respect for a player who gave the franchise a title in 2020 and fought through injuries to keep them competitive year after year. "It's important to us that AD knows we never stopped appreciating him," said one team executive anonymously. The trade was about opportunity, not dissatisfaction. But the move also shook up the league. Front offices around the NBA are now more alert than ever to the idea that no player, regardless of stardom, is completely untouchable. The Lakers proved that with Davis, and now other teams are re-evaluating what bold win-now trades could look like. Meanwhile, in Dallas, the fallout from the early postseason exit is being felt. Local media have begun to question whether Davis is truly the right long-term fit alongside the Mavericks core, especially with his health again becoming a concern. Despite his strong numbers when healthy, some fans are still struggling to accept the departure of Doncic, a generational talent many believed would retire a Maverick. Nico Harrison remains confident in the vision. "We knew there would be growing pains," he told the Dallas Morning News. "Anthony gives us an anchor on defense that we haven't had in years. Now it's about building the right pieces around him." And yet, the whispers are growing louder. What if Dallas doesn't get past the first round next year? What if Davis misses more time? Could the franchise, already under scrutiny, begin to unravel? For Davis, the offseason presents a crucial moment of reflection and reset. Sources say he remains committed to making it work in Dallas, but those close to him believe he still holds deep admiration and affection for Los Angeles. Not just the team, but the city, the fan base, and especially Jeanie Buss. Their upcoming reunion, however brief or informal, could be a cathartic moment for both. A chance to express gratitude, clear the air, and maybe, just maybe, leave the door cracked open for the future. Because in the NBA, relationships matter. Legacies matter. And when Jeanie Buss says she's looking forward to seeing Anthony Davis again, it's more than just words. It's the kind of genuine connection that built the Lakers culture, and could very well shape their next chapter. Bronny James reflects with pride on his rookie year growth. "I'm proud of who I'm becoming." When the Los Angeles Lakers selected Bronny James with the 55th pick in last year's draft, the spotlight was immediate and intense. Critics questioned whether he was chosen because of his father, NBA legend LeBron James, rather than on merit. But throughout his rookie season, Bronny quietly silenced the noise by doing what pros do, showing up, putting in the work, and growing day by day. Wearing one of the most iconic jerseys in sports, Bronny embraced the pressure with a level head. The Lakers, understanding the weight of expectation he carried, made a smart move, assigning him to the G League to focus on development instead of rushing him into the NBA limelight. And that investment started to pay off. On March 21st, Bronny had his breakout moment, dropping a career-high 17 points against the Milwaukee Bucks. Confident, composed, and in control, the 20-year-old flashed the poise of a player far beyond his experience. While his time on the NBA floor was limited, his growth was undeniable, and to Bronny, that's what mattered most. "I feel great," he said. "I'm proud of who I've become, proud of how much I've grown this year, and I'm excited to get back to work for next season." The leap from college to the NBA is never easy. It's more than just faster play or stronger competition. It's about embracing the life of a pro, both physically and mentally. For Bronny, that adjustment became his biggest lesson. "Just learning how to be a professional," he explained. "Showing up every day, getting my work done, taking care of my body, getting the right rest, all the little things that go into being consistent at this level. That's what I really locked in on this year." Of course, having LeBron James as a father and mentor didn't hurt. Bronny credits much of his preparation to years spent around his dad, watching, absorbing, and learning what it truly means to be a professional athlete. "He helped a lot, not just this year, but throughout my whole life," Bronny said. "Even back when he was with the Cavs, I might not remember everything, but just being around that environment, watching how he handled himself, watching how others did. I picked up a lot from that." Now, with his rookie season behind him, the focus shifts to what's next. Can Bronny become a consistent contributor at the NBA level? Will he continue to carve out his own identity in a league where his last name carries massive weight? If his mindset is any indication, the answer is a resounding yes. "My goal is just to keep pushing forward," Bronny said. "Doesn't matter what people say or think about me, I'm staying focused, keeping my head down, and continuing to do the work. This year was just the first step." That mentality, a blend of humility, resilience, and hunger, could be the key to unlocking his potential. Head coach J.J. Redick has expressed a clear desire to build a system that nurtures young talent, and Bronny is already becoming a reflection of that philosophy. Los Angeles may not be known as a development hub, but with the right guidance, there's every reason to believe Bronny can evolve into a reliable 3-and-D role player, someone who brings energy, defensive toughness, and smart shot-making to key minutes off the bench. And beyond his own journey, Bronny's focus also includes his father. Following the Lakers' early playoff exit, Questions have swirled about LeBron James's future. Will he return for a 22nd NBA season, or will this be the end of an era? If you ask Bronny, the answer is simple. Of course I want him back, he said with a smile. The feeling around the Lakers camp seems to align with that hope. Early signs point toward LeBron suiting up for at least one more run, and maybe, just maybe, continuing this unprecedented father-son chapter on the same team. Whatever the future holds, one thing is clear: Bronny James is no longer just LeBron's kid. He's a young man with his own path, his own pride, and a quiet fire that's just getting started. Bronny James is embracing the challenges of his rookie season with the Los Angeles Lakers, demonstrating resilience and a commitment to growth. Despite limited playing time, he has shown flashes of his potential, notably during a game against the Milwaukee Bucks where he scored a career-high 17 points. This performance, achieved in just under 30 minutes of play, underscores his readiness to contribute when called upon. Head coach J.J. Redick has expressed confidence in Bronny's development, highlighting his ability to seize opportunities and his improvement over the season. Redick noted that Bronny's performances in both the G League and NBA have been promising, suggesting a bright future ahead. Off the court, Bronny continues to work diligently, focusing on his conditioning, skills, and mental preparation. His dedication reflects a strong work ethic and a desire to succeed at the highest level. As he progresses, both the Lakers and their fans remain optimistic about his potential impact on the team. Looking ahead, the Lakers are considering significant roster changes to strengthen their championship aspirations. One potential move involves acquiring Giannis Antetokounmpo, which could create a formidable trio alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Such a development would further shape the team's future and Bronny's role within it. In summary, Bronny James is navigating his rookie year with determination and growth, positioning himself as a valuable asset for the Lakers' future endeavors. Austin Reeves reflects on breakout 2024-25 season. Los Angeles Lakers guard Austin Reeves had already proven himself as a reliable NBA player in recent years, but during the 2024-25 season, he took his game to an entirely new level. With new head coach J.J. Redick putting more offensive responsibility in his hands, Reeves responded with the best statistical season of his career. His strong performance after the All-Star break, especially following the blockbuster trade that brought Luka Doncic to L.A., showcased his true potential, not just as a scorer, but as a playmaker worthy of All-Star consideration. Unfortunately, Reeves faced challenges in the playoffs against the Minnesota Timberwolves, likely due to a nagging toe injury he suffered late in the season. Still, despite the Lakers' early exit, Reeves looks back on the year with real gratitude. "I had so much fun," Reeves said in his exit interview. "Forget the basketball side for a second. I genuinely looked forward to coming into work every day. Being around this group of guys, the coaching staff, the training staff, the weight room crew, everyone. From Game 1 to Game 82, and into the playoffs, it was just a blast. It reminded me of playing high school ball with your best friends, when it's about the love of the game and the people you're with. This season felt like that again." It wasn't just about stats for Reeves, it was about the journey, the relationships, and the grind alongside teammates he truly respected. His passion for the game and his humility have made him a favorite in the locker room, and his commitment on both ends of the court has earned him praise throughout the league. Now, all eyes are on a pivotal offseason for the Lakers. With LeBron James and Luka Doncic anchoring a potential title run, the front office is looking to strengthen the roster, and Reeves is expected to be a key piece of that foundation moving forward. Though Reeves is under contract for the 2025-26 season, he's eligible for an extension this summer. While there's no official word on whether a new deal is imminent, early signs suggest that the Lakers have no plans to trade him, and for good reason. Reeves is more than just a rising star. He's part of the culture the Lakers are trying to build. As the offseason unfolds, Reeves' future is a topic of growing interest among Lakers fans and NBA insiders alike. His emergence as a dependable two-way guard with a high basketball IQ has made him a core component of the Lakers' long-term vision, especially as the franchise navigates the final chapters of LeBron James' storied career and prepares for a post-LeBron era led by Luka Doncic. Around the league, there's a clear recognition of Reeves' value, not just as a solid contributor, but as someone who elevates his teammates and embraces high-pressure moments. His versatility allows him to play both on and off the ball, and his chemistry with Doncic is already drawing praise from coaches and analysts. According to team sources, the front office views Reeves as one of the untouchables in any trade discussions this summer, underscoring just how much his role has grown. He's the kind of guy every contender wants, one Western Conference scout noted. Plays hard, knows his role, and he's still improving. He's not afraid of the moment. Internally, the Lakers are said to be impressed not only with Reeves' on-court development, but with his leadership and work ethic off the court. His relationship with veterans like LeBron and rising stars like Doncic has helped build a locker room dynamic rooted in respect and accountability, something the organization values deeply as it eyes another championship window. Reeves has also grown in popularity with the fan base, becoming a fan favorite not just for his hustle plays, but for his authenticity and underdog journey, from going undrafted to becoming a Lakers mainstay. Jersey sales have spiked, and his signature moments this season, including several clutch performances late in games, have solidified his status as a rising star in Los Angeles. Looking ahead, the front office is expected to prioritize contract extension talks with Reeves in the coming months. While he hasn't publicly commented on potential negotiations, his comments during exit interviews hinted at a strong desire to remain a Laker long-term. "I love it here," Reeves said. "From the top of the organization all the way down, it just feels like home. I'd be lucky to keep wearing this jersey." With free agency approaching and trade rumors swirling around the league, the Lakers seem committed to building around a core that includes Reeves, Doncic, and, at least for now, LeBron James. If the team can make the right moves this summer and keep its key pieces healthy, the 2025-26 season could be the start of something special. And for Austin Reeves, it's clear, this isn't just the next step in his career. It's the beginning of something bigger.